to be announcing a new show. This is called Sunday Tailgate, and I'm right now with the host of that show, Miss Stacy Perez. Stacy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm really happy that we're finally getting to drop the news and probably send this out to the ether and hope that it hits everybody before everyone's off packing and going off to the expo right now. So tell me a little bit about what we're going to be doing with this show. So this is going to be Sunday Tailgate, dropping this every Sunday. So this is going to come out before game time. You know, we're talking about various things, but give me the skinny on exactly what we're going to be expecting from this show.
Yeah, so we're going to be kicking off Sunday mornings, September 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be bringing you fantasy advice, lineup locks, start-sit debates, maybe even a little early waiver wire gems for you, and, you know, just kind of trying to make that your new weekly pregame ritual.
Yeah, so I mean, the idea behind the show is we're going to be doing things real time. So essentially, you know, any injuries or any game time decisions, this show is going to be the go-to for all of that. It's like, you know, if you are in a bind, you don't know who to start, sit, you have no idea who's going to be playing, who's not going to be playing, and it's going to be a perfect scenario where you can come in and join us, you know, an hour before game time, where we're going to have the real-time reactions and the pivots and the guys that you probably starting over the injured guys. And it's just, honestly, it's going to mimic like some of the best shows that I used to watch as a kid. Well, not as a kid, but like, you know, when I first started doing fantasy, when a grown adult getting into fantasy for the first time. But like, it's like that Matthew Berry feel, you know, like where you're talking about the redraft takes and going in and talking start sits thing. I think that's what into fantasy to start. Oh, yeah. That's how you really got into content in the first place. That's why I started going on Twitter, actually, was to find the injury news and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, that's the only reason why I started a Twitter account years and years ago, was to get my injury updates, follow my Bears actually playing, who wasn't. And you guys know 11 o'clock is such like a pivotal time too, because that's when the 1 o'clock, injury designations come out. So, you know, your phone start, if you have the, you know, notifications on your phone start blowing, you know, with all that from every team that's going to be games.
Yeah, and I think that you, the host, you're going to bring spice to the show in general, and we're going to be talking about spice takes, debate, and the idea is to have people from the industry coming in and being guests on the show. So it's glad we're going to have everybody, big names, people that, you know, I think it's just going to be a fun little party before tip-off for people to kind of join in and interact show in general, where we're going to have the chats going and everything. And I'm excited. I'll definitely be a regular guest on this show, I think, for the most part. And I'd love to be on the first episode if you let me join you. I don't know.
Absolutely. I mean, that is the thing. We're going to have people on, you know, your favorite analysts are going to be on, you know, analysts from every sport we've got in fantasy, joining us every single week to help bring in, you know, who they're starting, who they're sitting, what their takes are, you know, in the questions that you have and answering your lineup questions. So I'm really excited about it. Football season cannot be here soon enough.
Yeah. I mean, I think that sitting down with a coffee and tuning in to Sunday Tailgate is start your Sundays, no matter what time zone you are. I think that, you know, if you need to set your alarms, you need to do that, because it's not going to be a situation that you know, I think it's just a perfect way to get to the Sunday, you know, especially with you doing sits and everything and different segments. And I'm very pumped for this.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Just a teaser. We are doing a, you know, picks as far as, you know, like which team is gonna be winning. My sweet little parent does like, so you guys will have to see if you are up to beating Maddox in his picks.
Yes, Maddox is in. I think that we're gonna get puppies. We're gonna get real-time injury news, start sits, all that good stuff. Everything that you would want in a Sunday show, and that's going to be tipping off before kickoff. So it's going to be a show that you will start, and then we'll go right into the first game. So, you know, the 1 o'clock game starts off, especially if we have early games. It's going to be like, you know, reacting to games in real time on the podcast, which is going to be really fun.
Yeah, once those international games are early, we're going to be watching those while we're doing the show. So it's just, you know, it's a great way to start your Sunday. Go to bed, get your lineups ready, jump online with us, you know, ready to go to absolutely dominate your fantasy leagues.
Yes. So remind everybody the first show is going to drop and what time, and then we can just sign out of here.
Yeah, so guys, it's going to be September 7th. So that's your first full Sunday of NFL games. It's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure to join us, and I can't wait to see you guys in September.